Welcome back to the National Fixed League, folks, where all the games are fake and phony and all the players are full of baloney. That's right, the NFL is scripted and all the players are in on it. It's not just the refs. This is the first score of the game. Patrick Mahomes has a nice clean pocket. Mahomes-Mahado connection.
Mahomes and Mahado.
Best bundle in the league, baby.
For a touchdown. I gotta say, that was very well executed. Excellent throw by Mahomes. Good catch by Kelce. Now, even though it didn't look super phony, even though they executed the play well, I argue that this is super scripted because A, Taylor Swift is shown on camera right away in the first quarter. Mahomes-Mahado connection from the TV commercials.
Mahomes, Mahado, let's go!
Who do we see on TV in every single game when they go to commercial break? Travis Kelce not only gets to be in TV commercials, he's also endorsed by a chemical concoction company. He promotes a chemical concoction. His nickname is Mr. Pfizer. You know, the same chemical concoction company that sponsors the NFL. So the fact that you get Mr. Fitzer, the Golden Boy, Mahomes-Mahado connection, and Taylor Swift all in the same bundle? Not if you bundle them. Oh! So on this play, the Ravens are driving now, and it's 4th and 1. They're on their own side of the field, and they decide to go for it. Another one of these situations you never saw back in the day. If you ever watched football back in the 90s or the 80s or the 70s, on 4th and 1 on your own side of the field, you punt every single time. They never used to go for it. But nowadays, teams go for every 4th down, even when they're on their own side of the field. So Lamar carries the ball with the QB sneak, and it does work out for the Ravens. But I want to point out, at this point right here, Lamar is so fast. He should easily be able to dust both these players and score a touchdown. And instead, he stops, like right here. He has these dudes dusted. All he would have to do is keep heading towards the sideline and then score. I mean, if he headed towards the sideline and then just ran along the sideline, he has these two dudes dusted. He's easily faster than these two defenders. But you'll see him stop and cut for no reason. See right here, dude, you have a touchdown. But instead he'll stop for no reason. That guy wasn't gonna catch him. If he would have ran his fastest, he would have scored on that play. So what I'm getting at is the whole damn game is pretend. Going for it on 4th down and 1 on your own side of the field early on in the game is ridiculous. Lamar being out in front of these guys, but then stopping and then letting them catch him and take him down, that's ridiculous too. So the whole game is pretend. People need to stop blaming the refs and blame the players. And that sets up the ridiculous scripted touchdown pass that comes from the Ravens to tie the game here. This Chiefs linebacker gets through the protection and has a shot to sack Lamar. Purposely misses the sack. Like, he's not trying to wrap up and make a tackle. He's just touching Lamar on his back. Yeah! Like that was a legitimate sack attempt. Whatever. See, this stuff is so fake and phony. Ridiculous. So then he purposely hangs back to give Lamar extra amount of time to make this long pass. See, he stops on purpose and gets blocked. Yeah, okay, nice pass rush, bro. So Lamar chucks this one up, and of course he's got a man wide open. I mean, why wouldn't he? So the Ravens answer back with this scripted touchdown. So the Chiefs take over the ball, and we get more of the Mahomes-Mahado connection. And on this play, you'll see the Ravens' pass rush is just purposely letting Mahomes have all day in the pocket. I mean, you can tell when a pass rush is purposely not trying to get to the quarterback. And in this case, all the Ravens guys are staying. Look at this guy back here, dude. What are you doing? Are you trying to back up as far as you can away from the play? Are you telling me that guy's trying his hardest to get to Mahomes? Come on. You telling me these dudes just can't get around their blocker? These blockers are just doing such an amazing job that Mahomes has the cleanest, most awesome pocket ever. He can just dance around back here, take as much time as he needs. I mean, how can he not find his boy Mahado? Oh, now he's got to make a cut because these two dudes are going to come finally running at him. Do they actually do anything? No. None of them can get to him, of course. And then this guy behind him had to act like Mahomes is too fast, that he can't dive and try and get to his legs or anything. Nope. Gives him plenty of time to throw this wobbly dead duck of a pass. Good catch by Kelce. Mahomes-Mahado connection, baby.
Come on, model. Let's get it. Put your jersey on.
They're just so good you can't stop them. The Ravens defense just can't do anything about that play, could they? Oh, look, we got more of the same thing. The Ravens pretending like they can't get to Patrick Mahomes. Perfect blocking. This one's the best right here. Watch the blocking from number 79. And then look at the Ravens guy back there acting like he can't do anything about this. Oh yeah, you guys are pathetic. So right here, you'll see these guys pretend like they can't get to Patrick Mahomes. They're gonna do that fake sprinting where you run about 70%. Run about 70%. Make sure that Mahomes gets past the marker. Of course. This sets up the Chiefs taking back the lead with this score, and they would never trail at any point in this game. Once they took the lead here, the game was basically over. So after we just saw the phony pass rush from the Ravens and how they were purposely trying to avoid Mahomes, now you're going to see the opposite. You're going to see the Chiefs get to Lamar, and Lamar's going to purposely stand around in the pocket. Like right here, he should be able to sense that pressure. He should be able to scramble out of the pocket, but instead he makes sure to wait and wait. Stick his hand back, boom. So I would say that Lamar knew that he was going to get stripped right there, and he made sure to dance around and wait for the guy to get there. So the NFL has normalized bad coaching decisions, and so they make teams go for it on fourth down almost all the time in every game. Anytime there's a 4th and 1, no matter where it is on the field, no matter what the situation is, Dan Campbell philosophy, go for it. So the gutsy Dan Campbell philosophy of going for every 4th down all the time, no matter what, that's taken over every game. They call it gutsy. They call it analytics. They say that the list says that you should go for it. Let me tell you what, that's all a bunch of bullshit. Because right here, 14-7, 4th and 1, you take a 2-score lead and you kick the chip shot field goal. But instead, no, the Chiefs are going to go for it because the list says so. Because the coach is so gutsy and they're short. So this is a way that the NFL shaves points. They can have a team go for a 4th and 1 and not make it. We see this happen in almost every game. Bad coaching decisions on purpose. It's part of their scheme to shave points, make you think a team's about to score, and then they don't score. They can set live betting traps this way. It's all about taking your money. So I see a bunch of crying Ravens fanboys, and I want you to know I am no Ravens fan. I call out the NFL for playing fake, phony, pretend football. So when I see Ravens fans crying about how the refs screwed their team, the refs were paid to rig the game. No, your players are playing fake, phony football. And they're taking a page out of the WWE playbook, like this right here. This is some WWE shit, man. Come on. Homeboy reaches out and clotheslines Patrick Mahomes right in the face. Of course you're going to get a penalty on that. But no, the Ravens fans are like, the refs threw flags on the Ravens. The Ravens would have won if it wasn't for the refs. Yeah, the players are in on it, and the Ravens lost on purpose. So now it's late in the third quarter. Ravens are down by 10. They need to make something happen. And so, of course, the NFL scripts them to have a big play right here to make it look like they're going to come back. So Lamar lobs this ball. And look at all the Kansas City defenders just jogging and trotting. What makes this extra hilarious is Flowers is left completely uncovered on the play, and he can just stand there and wait for this lob of a pass to get there. Kansas City defender comes running up, purposely takes the wrong angle. Oh yeah, I mean, what was that? Why wouldn't you try and wrap up and make a tackle right there? Instead, he takes the wrong angle, backs up, runs backwards, gives Flowers an extra 15 yards on top of the catch. And then finally, Flowers goes down. You think that the Ravens are about to score right now. Flowers gives him this little shove, stands over him, tosses the ball down, and gets himself flagged. And again, crying Ravens fans will say that the refs were paid to fix the game, and they threw flags on the Ravens. The Ravens are playing pretend football. The Chiefs are playing pretend football. The refs are pretend. The whole thing is fake and phony. So all you crying Ravens fans need to wake up and realize this right here, getting flagged, it's part of the show. The Ravens not scoring, blowing their opportunity, it's part of the show. So Flowers got a 15-yard penalty, and then on this play, he really helps his team lose. So right here, it looks like he's either going to get a first down or score a touchdown. And you'll see clearly, he makes sure to stick that ball out. And you see this a lot in the NFL. Guys will dive, stick that ball out. Ball comes loose. Chiefs recover. Touchback. Ravens get no touchdown. You get nothing. You see this in the NFL happening all the time. It looks like a guy's about to score, but then he fumbles it into the end zone, and it either rolls out of the back of the end zone, or the other team jumps on it and recovers, and it's a touchback. So they can fool you into thinking that a team's about to score a touchdown and get you thinking that the comeback is on, get you to pound the live bets, and then Dude fumbles it at the 1 yard line. No touchdown. Chiefs take over. That's how quick they can swing these games. And don't you dare think that that was an accident. It's done intentionally. And this right here, man, is the #1 most scripted, rigged play of the game. And I cannot make this clear enough. It's not the refs who are fixing these games. It's the players. And no single player is paid off to lose. All the players are paid to lose. Losing is part of the show. So just like the WWE, one wrestler wins, one wrestler loses. The guy who loses knows he's gonna lose. Loses on purpose. So I heard people saying, I think Lamar was paid to throw the game. Here he is throwing it into triple coverage. If Lamar is a good quarterback, then he should know better than to throw it into triple coverage where his man has zero chance at making the catch and it's almost guaranteed to get picked off. So this right here proves Lamar Jackson purposely threw into triple coverage. He's in on the fix. This is not a mistake. I've seen fanboys suggesting that Lamar was paid to throw the game. Lamar has been paid to throw every game in his career because every game in the National Fixed League is fake and phony, not just this one. They sign a non-disclosure agreement, they play fake phony football. Every game is scripted. Every game is fake and phony. There is no exceptions. So this right here ended this game. The Ravens weren't able to mount a comeback. The Chiefs get it done and move on to the Super Bowl, just like I said would happen. And I even predicted that Lamar was going to throw the game-ending pick. I just figured it would be on the last drive. So the Super Bowl stage is now set. Can Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs become the first repeat Super Bowl champion since Tom Brady and the Patriots? We shall find out soon. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.